everyone, in today's video we're going to be showing you how we took one of the big tanks in the back and completely changed it to be the home of our new pet called Bebe. She is an albino Arowana and we wanted to find somewhere good for her to live, so we started by taking out pretty much all the random fish that we had inside this tank. Some of these fish have been here for years. There's tons of cichlids, there's different types of goldfish, so we wanted to take out most of the really nice cichlids that have been growing here, just so we can move them to the front in case Bebe decides to grab a fish for a bite. She doesn't grab any of the really nice ones, so we just took out most of the fish. And as you can see on the bottom of the tank, it was full of algae and muck. So after we took out all the fish, we decided to clean that out, which you'll see later on in the video. Now, because the algae was so thick on the ground, we actually had to use a broom to scoop up all the algae to one corner and then siphon it out in that corner, because that was the easiest way to get all the thick algae off the ground. The next thing we decided to work on was to change the walls of the tank. So we moved around the cinder blocks so that instead of being 3 sections, it was only going to be 2 sections. Bebe is an Arowana, so she is going to grow very big, and it's important that we give her enough space to move around and swim around freely so that she doesn't feel cramped. This was a tank in its final stages with literally just a couple cinder blocks left to move. As you can see, the ground is much cleaner now than it was before. We did leave the whole tank empty except for a couple cinder blocks in case anybody wants to lay some eggs, or like that pleco that likes to hang out. This is a tank when it's all finished. Bebe's there in the back swimming freely. If you want to see more of her, then you should totally come check her out at the farm.